Hello everybody. This is Japic Death checking back in with you after a very long hiatus on this particular game. Welcome back to Divinity Original Sin 2. We haven't played this game in more than a year. Between a particularly frustrating autosave that got me stuck into a fight that I could not finish, period, I couldn't finish it. For all my attempts, I failed and failed and failed, and the only thing I could do was revert back to an earlier save. It cut about 7 minutes off the game, and I just got to basically come back to before I entered in the area that I got the fight into, and that's where we're going to pick this back up. I'm hoping that by the time we get back to the area that was the problem, that we will have leveled up, that we will have potentially more skills, more armor, more something, or at the very least, a more advantageous battle position. Because unfortunately, that was beyond me, and I couldn't, and I was frustrated, and I do apologize. But we've backed our save up just a little bit from where we were. If anybody was following the series before, there's a camp here with a bunch of burning pigs. They are immune to the fire damage, but they are on fire and we can't put them out. So I don't know if there's a quest somewhere that's going to help me to save them. But up this way is where we got ourselves into the big nasty fight with a bunch of things we couldn't kill. It was just too many things. Up on this ledge right here, there was a big, ugly void beast. And because of him and the other 10 guys in the fight, we could not pull it off. So what we're going to do today is we are going to go around and find some alternate routes. I've explored the area just a little bit, and I found that we do have a few alternates. There is a... somewhere over here I thought there was a vine ladder that would let us up, but I'm not so sure now. And then we do have a vine ladder here that will let us up on top of this bridge. So that's something to do. And we can also go this way. So we do have a few alternate paths to explore. I'm thinking about hooking up into the right for the start. And we'll kind of go from there. Let's see the group. Let's get everybody back together. Everybody follow me, and let's try not to die or get poisoned or whatever. Most of the things that went boom in this area have already exploded, so they are no longer an issue. Found some oil there. And whichever person developed this whole thing with the screaming pigs, I gotta say, if nothing else, it is annoying to walk through. Whoop. And then when they run into things like oil or poison, they have a tendency to set things on fire, as just occurred. So let's see here. We're going to go up this way, and we're going to see what kind of something we can get ourselves into, any trouble or anything. Fane can be poisoned because he is... Wait a minute, which one is Fane? Oh, Fane has got to be the lizard. Is that right? He's wearing a skin mask. Yes, this is Fane. He is a magician. He has this thing called the Mask of the Shapeshifter, which allows him to turn into any of the races, but he is in fact an undead skeleton. Not knowing what we're going to get ourselves into up here, let's lead with our one fighter. Let's see, what's this path? In the previous episodes, we will have found this area before. It's full of these bulbs. And this whole area is very trapped. And I don't even know if whatever's in the chest is worth it, but I don't remember if we explored that area or not. But that's what's at the end of that path. Maybe we'll wander down there just to verify there's nothing else. Don't I don't see anything. Yeah, we're not going to go any closer to these bulbs because they will explode at us. Let's separate Japic off and double check is there. No, nothing we can do that way. Okay. Regroup. So for anybody not familiar with this game, you basically have a team of adventurers and you are wandering around trying to free yourselves. Oh, we have a fight of some sort.
Voidwoken, we meet again.
Voidwoken. Okay, so these are little beasties that are the void is basically the dark negative energy of the world, the evil magics, and things are coming out of the void and attacking mankind. It looks like we have a couple of them at the very least. I'm seeing 3 in the order, but I don't know where the third one is right now. Oh, there he is, all the way on the other side over here. So we do have 3 different enemies. We are, at the moment, shall we say, surrounded. I don't remember how strong these things are. Who is up first? Fane is up first. He's our magician. He also has some abilities like fire breathing because he's a lizard. And honestly, I don't even remember what we've got. Searing daggers, his dragon's blaze, ignition. Those are all fire-based. Armor, earth damage, and then he can cause things to be poisoned, like himself, because he's undead. It will heal him. Some scrolls and his potions to heal him. Poison bottles. So let's start with this. And we are going to see about lighting up. Oh, he's just out of range, isn't he? It's not going to cost us anything to move to here. This is an AP-based system, action points, and everything you do has a cost, to your actions. And you can do basically as much as your actions will allow in a turn. We are going to save a little bit of his for the next turn. Okay, Japic is a thief. His job is to get behind people and hurt them badly. I wonder if this ability will work from here. It will. Backstab. And we will hit him again. And it's dead. Okay. We'll save his actions. Here comes the Voidling. What path that one's going to take? I guess we'll see. For the time being, we'll come over and we will whack this guy. And, oh, he's got, like, teeny bit of health left, but that is all the actions I can take. I can use this one. And that'll do a little extra damage to this thing. Okay, as he dies, we got levels up all around. Oh shit, there are now a bunch more voids.
More of them. These beasts are damn persistent.
Okay, I don't know where they just popped in though. Where are they? What did that say? Can't reach, okay. One, 2 new ones down here. Sometimes it's hard to make tactical decisions when you don't know where your enemies are. Well, this must be a new one then. Because that's the one... Okay, I'm sorry. So Ifon is our resident archer. So all of his abilities are based around... based around shooting people from range, which of course is ideal. What does this ability do again? Elemental damage matching that surface is added to your weapons. So if I were to use this and pick oil, I can basically make my arrows give slow and ignore magic armor. So we're going to use that against the bad guys. Here they come.
Ours. You are ours.
Okay. Oh yeah, catch yourself on fire. That's a good plan.
We were first.
Who we have? We have Fane again. Fane is not a melee fighter. Let's back him up a little bit behind the others. And then we're going to use a Fossil Strike on... Oh, I was hoping to get both of these guys. I can't tell if I'm going to, though. I'm leaning towards yes. Theoretically, I think they're both highlighted. More damage, more burning. As well as, what are you? Fortification. I'm gonna fortify... What do we have? Armor 37, armor 52. I think we'll give it to Japic, give him his best chance of survival here. And Fane has a little bit of action left he can still do. Set enemy characters around us on fire. That doesn't sound like a good plan. But we can breathe a cone of fire. We should be able to light both of those guys up. Who is it? Japic. We're going to turn around and backstab this one. Should be about the end of him. Good. And then what do we have? Throwing knives. I can encourage my allies and make us all fight better. I can try to set somebody asleep. Let's go for damage. And then we... Wait, what does this do? Adrenaline 2 action points? Nah. Resistance potion. What is that? Oh, it's an ability we can't use right now. Encourage is one of my abilities. We're going to make all of our friends a little more capable. Beast, we have one in front, one behind. Let's kill the guy behind us. And then I'm gonna catch on fire if I'm not careful. I think clears non-surfaced non-cursed surfaces. I think this means I'll put out my put out the fire here, which will make my fighting a little easier, or not.
They can keep calling us vermin, but we'll just keep putting them down.
So I don't know what I just exploded, but I think that barrel over there was maybe explosive. And Ifan, you have your arrows. Let's shoot this one. Ooh, actually, can we use a ricochet? We got him close enough? I think so. There we go. Ricochet sends my attacks from between different enemies, so that's good news. Ifan's a little bit wounded, but not really. What we have? A new one there. My goodness, there are really a bunch of them on this order right now, initiative order. So they're going to keep coming. I wonder for how long. As long as they come in waves, we should be able to manage. Let's see if we can't hurt this guy right there. He's the closest target. Unless, can I just shoot him? I don't remember how much damage I actually do. There's going to be a few things about this. There we go. Good. There's going to be a few things about this that I'm going to have to remember how this works.
We are the beginning and the end. We will.
It's going to take me a few battles to remember everything I need to know. But right now, we are controlling the battlefield. We have fire and we have other things that are assisting us. And if an enemy can't get to us without getting hurt, then that's better for us. Okay. Ignition. I don't know if this is a good one. Enemy characters around us on fire. Wait a minute, do I have teleport? I do. This is a fun one. Basically, I can take some of these guys that are getting a little close for comfort. And I can throw him back across the map, potentially damaging somebody else. We'll see how that goes. So yep, I just hit that guy and another one, both as he landed. And then, unless I'm mistaken, I believe that we have wands in our inventory. Let me check on that. Uh-oh, not Japic's turn. Back to Fane, please. Into his equipment. He's carrying a water wand and an air wand. So if I hit these guys with water, I might be actually putting them out. There's another guy right here. Yeah, let's hit him. Oh, shock. My armor is not doing as well as it could, that's for sure. Let us kill this one. Get that out of the way. And then I may or may not be able to get this guy as well. 4 AP to move around, nothing left to attack with. Let's just stab him. Oh, am I out? I'm out. See if we can slow somebody down. Okay, beast. 2 enemies in front, 2 behind. So if we attack this one here. What's that ability? Oops. Let's try that again. Uncanny evasion. Oh, that would be nice. We'll use that in another turn, I think. Blinding Radiance. Oh, yes, please. Let's blind these fools. Typically, when they're blinded, they're not supposed to be able to hit us, but okay. Who can Yifan see and shoot? We've got a dead one, burning. Can I shoot him? I can't, he's outside my scope. Clear our immediate threats and let these last one come to us. Two left. It's Fane's turn. Sling some magic. Japic. Can I use my backstab again? I can. On this guy. And stab him again. One left. We're gonna save our points and just finish him with Beast. And that's it.
I don't see any children around here. Don't see my folks either.
Okay. Let's see who has a lot of inventory space. You know, we'll have Japic pick up a lot of it, and if not, we'll have him send it to... Okay. Oh, so they want to have a conversation now. We got little marks over our head. Lumpy giblets. Okay. They're all going to have one, I assume. No? These ones are all empty. There's a human skeleton back in there. We'll have to be a little more careful about how we retrieve it. Shadow essence, which is used for crafting. And more giblets. Okay. Well, you know what? Standing in this field of bodies, I couldn't help but notice that it has been about 23 minutes since we started this video. I'm going to try to keep these segments under 30 when possible, so we're going to see how this goes. For today, this is going to be it. Thanks for anybody who's tuned in for this. This has been Divinity Original Sin 2, and I'm going to start producing these episodes again, given the opportunity. So... I hope I will see you guys again. Take care, everybody.